Okay, so I picked up this pretty big bag of Lego at the thrift store this weekend. It was about $30 Canadian, and I'm just gonna sort of show you why I thought it was worth it before I've actually opened it. I'll tell you what I sort of liked and saw and didn't like. So one of the things I saw, cool minifigs with the chest plate, and there was lots of minifigs visible on the outside of the bag. That's actually a good sign that you've got a pretty good bag of Lego. I mean, there's this little Arctic guy here. There was actually even a Santa Claus, one of the first minifigs I saw here, and the policeman was around here too, but he may have fallen down. There's some decent looking pieces for the most part. There's some non-Lego, which I don't like or care about, but after this I'll go through and kind of split out the non-Lego I got. A Bandit. This is kind of Wild West era-ish, although it could be Lego movie. You know, this maybe is like 10-year-ish old Lego for the most part. I saw a little bit, I mean, getting a base plate is always nice. There's a fair bit of this Bionicle, which is not really a drawback. It could even not be Lego, but it kind of looks like Lego. But to tell, you kind of have to see if there's a Lego copyright on it. And then there's always things that are just not Lego, you know, that will also sort out after this. And I had something fall out here, and I don't think this is maybe some sort of Bionicle. And I'll just sort out the Bionicle stuff. I'm not really as interested in that. It just fell out. There's a hole in it. I haven't opened it yet. I'm gonna just open it here. Oh, and this actually didn't even see this, but an alligator is a really cool find. I don't think they've made them for a little while, and always nice to have that fully intact. It's got its tail piece, it's got its head piece. That's great. So $30. This is definitely, just by even looking at the outside with the number of minifigs I saw from the outside, a good deal. And the detractions like the Bionicle, not too bad. So just gonna open it up here. Yeah, and it was $29.99 Canadian, so about $23 US. I'm just gonna pull out this. I love, wow, yeah, so this is fantastic. Another minifig with some transparent orange that looks all Lego. Not even sure what set this is out of, but stuff like this, just perfect. Like that's what, if you're gonna get a big bin. The other thing to talk about is that you know, in the thrift store that I go to, often you'll get a bin that's like someone's collection of Lego that's actually in a bin, and you know, you have a better chance of putting sets together. With something like this, if they've just divvied it up into bags kind of randomly, you're just getting an assortment. So what you're buying this for is, you know, interesting pieces, interesting minifigures, something to add to your collection. You're probably not going to put sets together out of this. You never know if I get lucky, right? Like, but there's this really tantalizing piece. I could find out what set this is from and possibly put it together, see if I have the other things. But in this case, it's probably unlikely, because the thrift store people probably just took a giant bin of Lego and split it into a bunch of individual things. So I'm just gonna pull stuff out, and I'm gonna comment on things I like, kind of sort to the side. Maybe we'll count up the minifigures at the end, just out of interest. And this is interesting. These log pieces are kind of cool. They were from Wild West sets, but they do appear periodically in more recent sets. So this looks like some sort of police station jail. This could be from a more recent. Since it's police and it looks more log cabin, it could be the more recent forest police kind of sets. But those are nice. Don't care about stuff like this. It looks like it's Bionicle, but it does look Lego-ish. I'm just gonna put it off to the side. More Bionicle, not that interesting. Bionicle shooter piece. Again, I'm not so interested in that. I think you can put a ball in here and maybe it'll shoot it. Oh, and this is the they made these like larger figures, knights. I guess this is probably this might be his head. But these sort of figures, this is the leg. You have two legs and a torso. And again, I'm not that interested in that. These are sort of non-standard Lego pieces. But there's so many interesting pieces in here, like totally worth the money. Just fell out as well. This looks like it's a watch, a Bionicle Lego watch. totally cool. I don't have one of these in my collection. Has a Lego wristband with interlocking pieces, so that is really neat. I mean, I don't care about Bionicle, but just the fact that it's a watch is really cool. I might put that in the keep pile. This does not look like Lego. Put that into the non-Lego pile. This, yeah, I thought the plastic looked kind of cheap, and it does not have Lego on the studs. I don't know if you can see, it has something that starts with a B or an S, and so it's just, this is just a non-Lego piece. And Lego usually wouldn't do something like this, put the piece together like this. They would generally prefer to make it out of other pieces, but the knockoff vendors will do that. So I mean, I would just donate this back at some point in the later date. I'm not gonna add it to my Lego collection. This is a bigger piece, feels like Lego. I mean, if you want to check, you can see there's a, I don't know if you can see on the camera, there's a Lego copyright that says copyright Lego there, and that's sort of how I check for standard and non-standard pieces. There's a lot of pieces, it's hard to know all the pieces, but that's sort of how I check. Let's go a bit faster. So another cool minifig here. Don't know if he has anything on his chest. That's a cool face. I don't know if I've seen that before. And a black blank thing, but that's still kind of cool. I'm not even sure what set that comes from. This is sort of an older, well, space piece, kind of Star Wars era, but multi-purpose. Bionicle. Try and get that for you. Bionicle. Not Lego, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can see the Mega Blocks. So go into the non-Lego. This is could be Bionicle. Oh no, it actually has a number that looks like it might be Lego. So it's some sort of Bionicle piece. Yeah, and that's sort of a Lego stud. So this is a Bionicle piece, but again, not much about, some just normal plates. And actually, I'm going to try and go through a bit faster. I don't want this to be a super long video. This is kind of from the Adventure series. It's actual magnifying glass. Another minifig, fantastic. Some wheels. That does not look like Lego to me, but I will have to look a bit deeper. But that looks kind of, oh, and this wheels are actually Mega Blocks as well. So this is actually, this blue piece is Lego, but this wheelbase is Mega Blocks. And I just have a feeling this does not look like a standard piece. So again, Mega Blocks. I'll pull out some more Bionicle that I don't care about. Bionicle mask. This is a Lego piece and a Lego ski. Nice. This is actually enough regular Technic. It's kind of cool. I'm not sure if it's like, still looks like it might be part of Bionicle, but these beams, these angled beams are pretty cool. So these are actually useful. They're useful Technic pieces. This is like a spinner they had for Think Bionicle that you could shoot around as part of Lego. Another Bionicle mask. This is a, I don't even know where this minifigure is from, but it does look like it's the plastic's quality enough that it could be Lego. I'm gonna have to take a look, and this is actually looks a little bit like a Lego piece, so this could be some sort of Bionicle minifig. It does look Lego-ish, so have to figure out what that is. More Bionicle, cool Bionicle mask though. This is a non-Lego minifig. I don't even know what company that is. Little police car here with some wheels. This all looks legit Lego. And this again is some Bionicle leg. It's true, I spotted this from the outside. This, I'm not sure if this is actual Lego. If it is, it's kind of cool. It's like this netting. It looks like it could be. The plastic looks quality enough. I'm just going to check out the bottom of these red ones and see if there's like a Lego Yep, there's a copyright Lego. So these are definitely Lego. Not even sure what set they're from, but they're kind of cool. Inside here, there's sort of more of those figures things. Bionicle-ish. But I mean, these are flexi beams. Flexi Technic beams, which are cool. And lots of Bionicles I'm going to have to sort out in the end. Oh, so this must be some sort of soccer thing. Here's like a soccer jersey with a number on it. So that is still kind of cool. Another police guy. Looks like he's got a warm hat on, if that was his original hat. He's got a sheriff's badge, some more minifigs, which is great. More Bionicle, not as great. This does not look like Lego. This more Bionicle. Let's put this over here. Oh, this is another like Bionicle minifig, kind of like the black one. So I think it's Lego, but I'm not sure. It must be like little mini Bionicles. This looks like not Lego, but later I would check for the copyright just to make sure. Sometimes I've been wrong. More sort of Technic Bionicle, Bionicle or large figure. More Bionicle. Some classic Lego fireplace. So because I've seen this Santa, I think this is actually a Lego holiday set that I've seen that comes with the Santa. So maybe if it's small enough, we could actually build that set. I'll go look it up afterwards. This is like a winch, which looks like Lego. Oh, nice with grappling hook. That is really cool. And it actually works. More Bionicle. Bionicle. This looks like definitely Lego pieces with a cool wheel, translucent orange, which is really neat. Another building from some sort of set, not sure what it is. Oh, actually, so we have some Star Wars Lego. So these are droids, missing the head and the legs from the original, from Star Wars The Phantom Menace, the battle droids. So that's kind of cool. This goes back, like some of the sets, I'm not sure, I didn't keep up, but like some of these sets were released in like late 1990s. So another, looks like a criminal minifig. And this is a windshield for some sort of vehicle. Nice castle piece here with some castle printing. Bionicle. More Bionicle. Nice green eyes. I'll try and go a bit faster. I don't want this video to be too long. Oh, this is cool. This is from a fire thing. It's got a nozzle and a thing that can roll up the hose. More Bionicle, and I'll just go a bit quicker, and if there's anything really interesting, I'm going to show you, but little box. The color of this looks like not Lego, and that's definitely not inside Lego, so this is sort of some more mega blocks. This turquoise is definitely Lego, you can see the signs. It's actually a fairly high percentage of Lego here. This does not, no, this is actually Lego. So that's, I've never seen something like that before. It looks like it's geared on both sides. That's kind of neat. I haven't seen that before. Oh, we've got a fireman with air tanks. Another cool minifigure. Some more Bionicle. Oh, here's the Santa Claus I was talking about with the actual backpack and a dog bone. I think this is a set. I will look it up later. This again does not look like Lego. Possibly some Bionicle. minifigs. Definitely not Lego. Quality feels like it could be Lego. Here's a policeman. It's kind of cool to have. These are more like the classic policeman, but this is newer than that. But that hat is classic. Little tail wing for a plane. More honestly. I'm going to see if there's anything else interesting and try and wrap this up. Here's a road sign. These are newer. Some of them, they used to come one piece, but this is like a speed limit sign. They come apart, and you can get different signs that you can put on that. Bionicle sword. This is like a armor, kind of cool. I like these breastplates are really cool that go on. Bulk them up. These are from a knight set from 10-ish years ago. Here, this is interesting. This looks almost Star Wars. This was originally the X-Wing lasers, but it's been remolded and recolored. I think they were like this color for the pod racers too. They use them as pod racer things. I'm not sure what this set looks. It could be Star Wars-ish. This looks like a snowmobile part. Let's see if there's anything more interesting back here. Nice Lego boulder. I like these actually. Oh, full of jewels, which is really cool. I've done that before, put jewels in the boulder. The kids have done that before. So another not Lego, cheap looking minifig. Do a final dump. I don't think this is Lego, but I'll have to look at that. Oh, and Arctic Explorer guy, which is kind of cool. Another fake dude. Helmet. So now I don't see anything else interesting. I'm going to wrap it up. I'll maybe sort it and then come back and film sort of a final tally video. And see if there's anything else super interesting. And maybe break out the Mega Bloks, break out the minifigs, and sort of do a final. Yeah, and until then. Okay, so just a little bit of sorting later, and I kind of broke it up into, there's a pretty large amount of Bionicle, bit more than I noticed. Not too bad for non-Lego pieces. I mean, the best part about this set is a fairly large number of minifigs, about 12, and some accessories. You got the alligator, you got the dog, you got a skeleton, that boulder filled with jewels, and the Bionicle watch is kind of cool. And then this is sort of the rest of the assortment that is generally just Lego. I'll do a more thorough sort and make sure I've got all the Mega Bloks out. Usually I'll go piece by piece, and I may even wash it afterwards and then just put it into my general Lego collection. But that was for $30, and I think in the end worth it. Plus pulling a bag out and looking at what you got is fun as well. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.